Good evening and welcome to story time. I've got a great news story for you. So sit down, sit by the fire, really snuggle up. Grab your loved ones and snuggle. Brave ourselves from the winter cold and listen to a story. There was once a little boy named Robbie Forget, who once he grew up, he was sent away to an institution of big walls and fences, which were to keep him safe and to dampen his senses. Each week he would speak to his friend, Dr. Psychiatrist, and be asked to write a very special list. You see, little Robbie had a condition. He had been born with this unfortunate affliction. Robbie told the doctor his list was who he would save. When Robbie was out, the hero he would play. Only this was no acting on Robbie's part. His powers were real and not something you could simply add to cart. Robbie could go anywhere undetected. He could sneak into a bank if he so elected. You see, his power was one of invisibility. It was like Harry Potter's cloak, but a personal ability. Robbie grew to use his powers for good, when he could have been bad. He learned early on that it is very seductive to be bad, but that makes people very sad. The doctor said it was all in Robbie's head, but Robbie gave examples of heroism and expressed it wasn't alleged. He saved people from perilous situations, from burning buildings and even a dog on one occasion. How could the doctor say such terrible things? If he wasn't invisible, he would be thanked by kings and queens from all over the land. Maybe even made some money, at least 100 grand. The doctor told Robbie to think hard about his heroic acts. The doctor just wanted the facts. Robbie thought long and hard about all his endeavors. All he knows is that his actions brought people together. He didn't get the recognition he deserved, but he wasn't in it for all the medals or awards that might occur. He just tried to do the best he could, and when he lifted up his hood, he disappeared into the night. The feeling he got was he was always out of sight. Robbie was kept in this godforsaken place for a long time. He felt he was prisoner, as if he'd done a crime. After so long kept in these walls, the doctor rang the phone for one last call. The doctor was ready to proclaim his condition and revoke his long-standing admission. The doctor sat Robbie down and explained he knew what condition he had obtained.
"What is it, Doc?"
Robbie said.
"Well, it's time for you to go home. Well, I'm afraid you have middle child syndrome."
Robbie gasped in shock and confusion.
"What the hell are you saying? Is this all an illusion?" "No, Robbie,"
the doc said.
"It's a real condition. It's not made up in your head. Many children like you end up completely out of view. The first child comes along and the parents are in awe. The middle child is next and the tether is cut and even sawed. The third child is born and the child awakens their soul. But the middle child is left out in the cold. Some use their power of invisibility for good, but some for evil. It's a sad situation and could cause much upheaval. Is there a cure?"
Robbie asked with hope in his voice.
"No, Robbie,"
said the doc.
"I'm afraid you have no choice but to go it alone and look for a life that involves living in the light. Let the world see who you are. Even in here, you have already gone far. Go forth and prosper with those who can see you, and show the world that middle children matter too."
Thank you for listening. Until next story time, do take care. Good night.